Your 2016 Southern Conference champions return to the court, led by SoCon Coach of the Year, Matt McCall.
And it's over. Mocs win a Southern Conference championship.
I'm so happy for these players, man. They've been through a lot. I couldn't be more proud of this team, and they deserve it.
Chattanooga is home to 11 SoCon regular season titles and 11 tournament championships.
Everything that's happened, the success that we've had this year is because of their togetherness and connectedness, and they deserve everything they get.
It's basketball season in Chattanooga. Welcome to Inside Chattanooga Basketball, hosted by head coach Matt McCall and the voice of the Mocs, Jim Reynolds. Inside Chattanooga Basketball is sponsored by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's largest Coca-Cola bottler. FSG Bank, a division of Atlantic Capital. Proud to be the official bank of UTC Athletics.
Welcome to Inside Chattanooga Basketball. I'm Jim Reynolds as the Mocs get ready for an important road trip. First to Greenville, South Carolina, then to Spartanburg, taking on two teams playing extremely well right now. Thursday, UTC takes on Furman, the #1 Paladins in Greenville, and then Saturday taking on Wofford. Wofford just got done knocking off East Tennessee State, so a tough road trip forthcoming for Chattanooga. On today's program, Mocs are hot as well. We'll see highlights of UTC's win over UNC Greensboro and their Saturday win over Western Carolina. Also on the show today, the na-na-na Sports Center highlight from the Mocs' Greg Pryor tossing in a three-pointer from impossible range. All that and more when Inside Chattanooga Basketball returns in just a moment.
Honoring all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. Every division, every sport, the Learfield Directors Cup. The prestigious award continues its reign as the crowning achievement in college athletics. To follow your favorite team, like us on Facebook, find us online and on Twitter. The Learfield Directors Cup.
UT Chattanooga has won the National Small College Championship, beating Randolph-Macon 71-62, and Bedlam has broken loose. The Nets will come down in Springfield. Tears will be shed, and folks are happy. What a season. What a 4-year period it's been for UTC.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball is sponsored by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies.
There's nothing more exciting than watching the Mocs win. It's the result of teamwork and effort. At FSG Bank, we help our clients reach their financial goals. We have an experienced team of bankers who can help you, whether it's your personal finances or your business. FSG Bank is proud to be the official bank of UTC Athletics. Bank in the right direction. Bank with FSG.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball is sponsored by Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's largest Coca-Cola bottler.
Greg was just trying to make a play on the ball to get us a possession back. They're coming back down on a fast break, and I think he saw an opportunity just to make a play on the ball to give us another possession.
Well, initially, I had just missed a putback, easy layup that I felt like I should have made, so I was kind of frustrated. And when I was getting back on defense, my natural instinct just kicked in, and I felt like I can just steal the ball, so I attempted to steal the ball, and I tipped it away. And I tipped it towards the sideline, so I didn't want to let the ball just go out of bounds, so I tried to save it.
There was no one under the rim or nowhere for him to throw it to, and as soon as he threw it at the rim, I knew it was going in.
And when he turned and shot it at the basket, as I saw the rotation on the ball, I thought to myself, that has a chance to go in. And
it was either throw the ball out of bounds or shoot it at the rim, so I just shot it, and it went in. It was pretty exciting, especially at that time in the game, and how the game was going, and the crowd reaction just topped it off. But
a very heady play by Greg, to be honest with you, because I think a lot of times in those situations, guys throw the ball towards the opposing team's basket. And Greg didn't do that. He saw that he couldn't find anyone on the floor to throw it to, so almost to just see if we can't get another possession, he threw it up at the basket. And extremely smart play by Greg at that point in time in the game. And, you know, obviously sometimes luck comes into play, and for us on that play, luck came into play a little bit.
Greg works really hard, and like whenever, you know, you see a guy put in as much work as he does, you know, plays like that seem to work out for guys like Greg.
I had no idea the implications or the amount of exposure that the play would get until I finished media that night and someone said it was on SportsCenter. So kind of took a while to set in, and then when I watched it on film, I understand why it got the exposure that it did. But
seeing it on SportsCenter was different for me. I never had that spotlight before, just being on ESPN top 10, especially number 1.
Well, I saw the camera like on us, like on the bench, and I saw that he like zoomed in on my face, and to be honest, I just thought it would be funny, like as an inside joke between me and the cameraman. But at the end of the day, like it's been fun, but I didn't want to take away from any attention that Greg, you know, had from the shot, because what he did, it was tremendous.
Again, it was a terrific play, one of many this year, and I was just proud of our team and how we responded in the game.
There's nothing more exciting than watching the Mocs win. It's the result of teamwork and effort. At FSG Bank, we help our clients reach their financial goals. We have an experienced team of bankers who can help you, whether it's your personal finances or your business. FSG Bank is proud to be the official bank of UTC Athletics. Bank in the right direction. Bank with FSG.
Chattanooga has won the National Small College Championship, beating Randolph-Macon 71-62, and Bedlam has broken loose. The Nets will come down in Springfield. Tears will be shed, and folks are happy. What a season. What a 4-year period it's been for UTC.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball is sponsored by FSG Bank, a division of Atlantic Capital, proud to be the official bank of UTC Athletics.
A bit of a triangle look right there on the right side, and then Toyo trying to flash in.
There he is, Justin Toyo. Jones gets the basket and the foul.
UNCG game, there's no free looks behind that three-point line either.
Toyo Burris Cook rebounds. Nice move underneath. Jonathan Burris Cook. McLean. Out to Jones.
That's what happened.
A little smaller lineup on the floor now for the Mocs. Here's Toyo with the open three. Got it. And he gets the rebound of the Pugsley miss. Chapman all the way down. Shot clock at 5. Jones squares. Followed by Massenberg and Trayvon Massenberg. Nice move by Jones. Mocs go back in front by 2. Is it tapped away? Mocs come away with it. Chapman to McLean. Back to Jones. Casey Jones throws it down.
I think if you can, and you get an opportunity, you do try to hold over if you got a guy with legacy.
There's Toyo, the basket, the foul, and that is 1,000 points.
I don't know how many of those guys on that list would have as many blocks as Justin Toyo.
That would be 9.
Right.
McLean got it. Western Carolina has led for the majority of this second half. McKinday London got it. Western Carolina trying to get the rare conference road win as Toyo gets the basket and the foul. Burris Cook. Jonathan Burris Cook averaging 10. Rebound off the floor by Jones. Casey Jones. Casey Jones is a member of the 1,000-point club. He gets 2 more. Jonathan Burris Cook drops it off. There's McLean. And the Southern Conference's preseason player of the year. Kyle Rhodes in double figures as well with 11. Here's Casey Jones. Casey Jones with 3. Shooting 57%. There's Burris Cook. The basket and the foul. Boy, if you would have told... Jones. Casey Jones with a slam. Burris Cook. Toyo. Nice move underneath by Justin Toyo.
Just going right back up again. And he knows Toyo's there, but he's not afraid of the contact.
Pryor to Burris Cook.
Now there's another bucket off of a gamble defensively.
Chattanooga all-time 18 and 19. There's Jones' 3. McLean rebounds. Trey McLean. And your final score, the Mocs win 77-65.
Welcome back to Inside Chattanooga Basketball, joined by head basketball coach Matt McCall. Mocs have won back-to-back games, so are they out of the funk officially, yes or no?
Well, I don't know if you're ever really out of the funk or out of anything. You know, you got to just continue to play the game one game at a time. You know, conference play this time of year, January, February, it's a grind. And it's a battle every single night, and you could see what's transpiring not only in our league, but just around the country. And ACC, SEC, Big 10, Big 12, all leagues, all teams are fighting for their life right now and competing for a championship. And it seems like at the top of every league, it's jumbled up. You know, no one's really running away with it. You know, every year in the Big 12, you think Kansas is just going to run away with it. And there's a lot of good teams out there and a lot of teams right now, you know, competing and fighting. And every night's a battle. And we got to continue to move forward here one step at a time.
Just looking at the big picture, I think last year we said Chattanooga and East Tennessee State are the best 2 teams. They're going to be in the finals of the championship game. Guess what happened? I'm not sure we could say that. I think I could pick 4, maybe 5 that could get there, but there's an interesting mix and a more balanced mix, I think, this year.
Yeah, just a terrific league. And again, we've talked about this before. I think there's so much parity in our league this year. And even teams that came into league play with maybe an under 500 record are still terrific teams. And you just got to look at their schedule and understand that there's a lot of different teams that could win this league this year. Obviously, the expectation put on our team, ETSU, because of both what we did last year, but then you have Greensboro, who's a very, very good team. Furman, obviously what Nico Medved and their program is doing right now, you got to have a tremendous amount of respect for. Mike Young, last night, goes down as I think the second all-time winningest coach in Southern Conference history. Mercer is good, and obviously a very, very difficult place to play. Sanford has improved from one year to the next. Just you can go from top to bottom of our league, and it's as much parity in this league as there's been in a long, long time. And you got to bring it. You got to bring it every single night and understand that the goal hasn't changed. We got to continue to get better. So come March, we're playing our best basketball and give ourselves the best position to win.
Yeah, Mike Young at Wofford passed up Mac McCarthy last night. Sorry, Mac. See, you're on the number 3 perch right now. All right, talk about the win over Greensboro. You said might have been the best performance of the year.
Well, I think, you look back at our schedule and some of the games that we've played, and, obviously beating Tennessee on the road was one of the better wins we had all year. And I thought even that game, we played extremely well in the game. And I would put Greensboro in that same category. Just played the right way, really unselfish, high number of assists in the game, and did a great job guarding them. Anytime Alonzo, can get threes off and shoot the ball from behind the arc. Baldwin, terrific point guard. R.J. White inside. Thought defensively we were really locked in. Gave up too many threes in here to them last year. Gave up too many threes at their place. And our players did a really good job of taking the three-point line out of the game. And then I thought offensively it was our best performance of the year. Not only because the ball went in the basket, but we had great spacing. The floor really moved and had a high number of assists in the game is what you want.
Are those just the little things that separate teams sometimes? You talk about spacing on the floor?
Yeah, no question. And I think coming out of the week that we had last week with VMI and ETSU, we really tried to address our spacing on the floor and work on some things in practice. And I think it carried over. I think it really carried over. It carried over into the Greensboro game. And I even thought against Western Carolina we had good spacing too. The ball just didn't go in the basket nearly as much as it did against Greensboro. But our guys are getting better in practice. They understand how important practice is this time of year to make strides and to get better, and we got to continue that this week.
And then Saturday against Western Carolina, I like what Larry Hunter said, the head coach of the Cats. He said, if people think we're going to be a tough out in the tournament, they're mistaken. He said they're getting better. And I think they showed that from the first meeting the Mocs played them on New Year's Eve to when they played last Saturday.
Well, I think Coach Hunter's teams are always a team that continue to get better throughout the course of the year. They did the same thing last year. I think we won by 18, 20 points in our building. Obviously went back to their place and got beat. Really battled in the Southern Conference tournament as well. So no question about it. Extremely physical team. And I thought our guys really did a good job of handling the adversity in the game and competing to the last second. You got to give Western a lot of credit. They made some difficult shots in the game. But our guys didn't flinch. We kept playing and playing the game. And I thought from an executing standpoint, especially offensively down the stretch, our guys were really good.
3 straight on the road. That's make or break time kind of, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, everybody's got to play the same amount of home games, same amount of road games. Nothing gets easier here. Furman hasn't lost in 2 years in the league at home, so a great challenge for our team to go on the road here Thursday night. And our guys will be ready to play. I think they're excited for the opportunity. They know what's at stake, and we got to get 2 good days of practice here going into that game.
For head coach Matt McCall, I'm Jim Reynolds. We'll see you next time on Inside Chattanooga Basketball.
Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's largest Coca-Cola bottler. FSG Bank, a division of Atlantic Capital. Proud to be the official bank of UTC Athletics.